Well, hello, Hyenas. It is the History Hyenas. 4 guys, Venetia. Come back from Greece soon.
Come back. I want to crack you open.
Yeah, we're just too many guys now. It's just 4 guys in here. But you know what? We're diverse. We're missing a girl. They're almost there.
Yeah, we're happy to, we're ready to go.
We just missed Venetia. We need a girl in here to fulfill our fucking quota.
Yeah, I need a woman.
Yeah.
Today's going to be a wild podcast.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be wild.
I shit my pants on the way to Atlantic City.
Yeah, you did.
And I called Chrissy and I said, "Am I having a heart attack?" I was in full FF mode on my way to Atlantic City.
Cuz you called me and told me that you took a shit in your pants, and you asked me, you were on Bluetooth, and you said, "Is anyone in the car?" And I said no, and there were 3 people in the car.
Yeah.
And then you started spilling your beans to
You're
me.
a liar. You're a dirty liar.
Yeah, you told me, and if my mother listens to the podcast, she's very upset that I lied. I'm sorry, Mom.
That's the least that he's done. Mrs. Does she still go by Mrs. Distefano?
She does still go by Mrs.
Or is she just Miss Kerner?
No, she wants to go by Mrs. Distefano because she didn't want me to, have a different last name than her. She didn't want kids to ask questions in school. But now I'm in my mid-30s and she still hasn't changed her last name.
Everything that woman has done, she's done for her son.
Yeah, she does it for her son.
Everything she's done for her son.
Yeah,
she's also got a nice little house waiting for you in Ridgewood. And she doesn't fully understand gentrification, but she does know that the values come up because a lot of Jews have stopped by with yarmulkes on and said that they will pay her in cash for that building.
Yeah, Hasidic Jews, they come with notes, and like handwritten notes, and they say, "We'll buy this house in cash."
Yeah.
And then she doesn't know what to do. So what I do is I call. She called me. She says, "What am I supposed to do? Should I let them buy the money?" And I said, "No,
let them buy the house." Yeah.
No, I said no. I said, next time they fucking show up like that, you just
get the Wei Shang button ready, Zach.
Yeah, I said.
I can see it in your face. I know it's coming.
Yeah, you just get the fucking fire extinguisher and fucking put out the Jew flames.
Yeah, it's a character piece.
Yeah, Ladder 14.
Yeah, if there's anyone who knocks on your door and says that what is a nice building you have here that can pay you in cash, those kids are screwed in.
Screwed in. No.
And they're trying to make a screwed in move.
No, my mom said that she will eventually sell. But she wants me to handle it. So, because the thing.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When your mom and Eileen decide that they want to sell the building, they want to sell the Distefano household. What was Victor's last name?
Molina.
Molina / Distefano.
Yeah.
House. How do you slice the house up? Is it on the 5th or 6th step?
Yeah.
Where does the split? Who has more square footage? Is it on the 5th and a half step? Is it above the 5th or 6th step?
6th. Cause I don't. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be above the 6th step. Will be my territory, but then we're going to have to figure out because I'm going to want my part of the house, and then my cousins. That's going to be a weird thing. How we're going to
Here's my question.
How we're going to split this up?
Yeah, you haven't thought about it yet, and that's why I'm bringing it up because I'm trying to help you and your family.
Yeah.
I want to avoid problems down the line. So here's my question.
Yeah.
On what step would you be able to say and be accurate, get out of my house, and then when I step one step down, am I out officially of your house? When am I off your property?
When are you off?
When am I out of Lynn's house?
Yeah, I would say
on the neutrals.
Yeah, on the neutrals, I would say below the 5th step.
I think we need to have a family meeting and we need to designate where the UN line of division is.
Yeah,
and which steps belong to Eileen and which steps belong to Lynn.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do that.
We got to get because that's never been settled.
Yeah, I probably think though. If I sold that house and all that money that I would put money in Delilah's college fund, and then I probably would just spend the rest on Toots.
Yeah, I think that's just what you would do.
It was. I just take Toots out every night for drinks and burgers, not listen to what they're telling me, and just trying to touch their tits and the salty dog.
Character piece, Louder 14.
Yeah,
Loud 14.
Again,
a bar in Bay Ridge.
Yeah, no, what we would like to say on this podcast is any of the things that you hear are not based on real events. They are caricaturizations and of our imagination.
Of our imagination.
If anything sounds similar, it's pure coincidence.
Because let me just tell the people. Let me tell
them.
I went on a date the other night with an Eastern Hemi, and
half Eastern Hemi,
and she actually her family is Japanese. And her grandparents met in internment camps in an internment camp during World War II when the Japanese unfortunately provoked the good guys anyway. We went on a date and we had a lovely time, and then she tells me 10 minutes into the date that the first episode of History Hyenas she's ever listened to was Pearl Harbor Was Wild, where I said that I would put our ancestors in a microwave.
Look at
us. But she said,
you were just joking. We were just joking.
We were just joking. But you know what she said to me? She's like, I can tell that you guys are just having a good time and it's funny. She's like, I couldn't laugh at the Japanese stuff because I am Japanese. She was like, but it was pretty funny to hear about it from, that point of view.
From a few of the good guys.
Yeah, because I said, listen, because the thing is like
they know what they
everybody
did.
makes mistakes. US, it's like, listen, US, we shouldn't have dropped a nuclear bomb on your country. Absolutely not. That was wrong. That was 100%.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, that was.
それがまさにそれです。
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's just what it is.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't have turned your country into a lean cuisine. That was bad.
Maybe.
But you, as a Japanese, shouldn't have raped the entire country of China. You shouldn't have done that either.
We can't just skip over that little fact that most people skip over.
Yeah, it's like.
And we covered it last episode.
Yeah, just real quick. Yeah, it's like, I'm not saying, right now we're at a place where it's like we all love everybody and everything's all cool, but it's like there's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
Okay?
And Chris wants the lunch special.
Yeah, I want the
Give me the bento box.
Give me a bento box, and make no mistake, that girl who I went on a date with, I obviously would never mention your name, but you're a new listener to the podcast, you're going to get cracked open.
Here's the thing. Japanese culture is beautiful. We love all these things that happen in history, horrible things.
Yeah.
Thank God we've moved past it, and that's why we're making jokes about it.
Everybody, just don't Japanese.
But at the end of the day, you know what you did.
If you're,
I'm just saying you know what you did.
Day, just listen. If you're upset about our last podcast, and you're from your Japanese heritage, just put your fucking hair up in a bun with 2 chopsticks and fucking go take a walk.
Wei Zhongzhan. Wei Zhongqing.
Chris, you can't stay on the rails.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, you're I mean, you're on this, and you just take hard right turns.
Yeah, because I
don't know where you're going.
I was just kidding.
Cause
just fucking You
know what? Doing
just
a podcast,
fucking paint your face with fucking powdered donuts and
Wei Zhongqing.
The internment camps were fucked up because we just put American citizens there.
Yeah,
but we had to put them on hold just to make sure for a little while.
Her parents met.
Her parents met at an internment camp.
That's game right there.
That's
game.
An
internment camp.
Yeah. Were they really literally in an internment camp in America?
No, because
one of them was Italian.
No, but that was the other side of the family. They left the family. They left a couple of weeks before Hiroshima. And they got out and they came from Japan while Japan was in active war with the U.S. The U.S. let them in.
Yeah.
The U.S. let them in, but they had to go to the internment camps, You couldn't just let them in. They had to kind of ask them a few questions. You had to be on hold a little bit. I think probably in San Francisco? Is that where the internment camps were?
Yeah.
Yeah. The big one. They met at whatever the big one was. But so I'm happy that it all worked out. And she's she's a Japanese broad, half Japanese, half Italian, but she said she loves cooking Italian food. So
that's interesting.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Look, sushi's delicious.
Yeah.
Japanese culture's beautiful.
Yeah, she's great.
We're making light of a lot of this stuff that's happened in the past.
We're just kidding.
Yeah, we're just joking.
Yeah.
But, you at the end of the day, to repeat one last time.
Yeah.
The Japanese did rape China.
Absolutely.
And you did some bad things, and you know what you did.
And listen, and obviously now that was in the past, and that was brutal, but there's new enemies now. And obviously our new enemies now are anybody from the Middle East and the women's U.S. national team.
It's just what it is.
Just Megan Rapinoe and anybody named Osama is just a fucking enemy.
Yeah, look, Japanese are our friends now, actually. Yeah, they're our friends.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, I was just kidding. No, I'm shout out to the U.S. women's national team, even though fucking fuck you, you're not invited to the White House anyway.
Cause I'm gonna be in San Diego with Mike Emoji Face is gonna.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm going
San Antonio.
San Antonio. What did I just call it?
San Diego. So hopefully
you have early onset.
I mean, I just don't. I got early onset, and we just don't care about the state of Texas and New York enough.
Yeah.
And the state of Texas is a big part of the United States.
It's a big,
We got to start giving it more respect.
And they keep trying to secede. They don't want to be part of the United States. They want to just be their own fucking.
I support them. Do you think that we should let them secede?
Texas? Yeah, let them
if
do
they
what they
want to
wanna
secede,
do.
they shouldn't have to be exposed to this cuckery anymore.
What are we gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, if they don't, why make anybody stay? You don't want to be a part of us.
Yeah, let them go.
Then that's fine. Go do whatever you need to do. The country will stop at fucking Mississippi. I mean, nobody cares about any other part of the country besides the Northeast anyway. So
That's
it's like let's stop. We can run this whole operation if we just had New York.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
Let's just be crystal clear
Yeah.
about that. We need Boston too, because that's where Harvard and MIT is.
Yeah, we need that.
The smart kids are up there.
But let's
RISD.
be honest. Like nobody's gonna lose their fucking minds if we lost Austin, Texas. Nobody really cares.
Nobody
It's all
really cares.
We make believe. We play pretend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fun new batch of shitty. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's about New York.
Yeah.
And nobody else really cares. It's
Yeah,
about New
just-
York and New Jersey.
Just make whatever belt buckles you make down there and just send them up to Canal Street.
Yeah, just do whatever. You got to send
Yeah.
your soldiers. You got to send. Unfortunately, your kids are the ones that want to go to war because you know.
But you're protecting the Empire State Building. That's what you're doing.
That's all you're protecting is the Empire State Building and Yankee Stadium.
That's what you're protecting.
So when Colby fucking Sawyer goes to war and
Good
he's
name.
like, in Iraq, I'm gonna hit these motherfuckers for freedom for Trump. It's like, yeah, go do what you need to do. The truth of the situation is you're just keeping the fucking subway prices down and you're keeping fucking Yankees and Mets ticket prices at a normal rate.
100%. And
Yeah.
also the other cool cities, let's just be crystal clear.
Yeah.
Los Angeles is basically a colony of New York, was founded by New Yorkers. Miami
Yeah.
was founded by New Yorkers. And Chicago, you're just a clean version of New York, and your most famous gangster was born in New York, and then he went over there and got syphilis like a man.
Yeah, Al Capone, who we're going to talk about today.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Because can you imagine being Frank Sinatra? Could you
Oh my
imagine being Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
Could you imagine walking into a room? Imagine being Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
How fucking wild must that have felt like to walk into
Yeah.
a room and just say to yourself for 1 second, I'm Frank Sinatra.
I'm fucking Frank Sinatra.
I'm Frankie Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Every woman in here wants to suck my dick.
Yeah, and every guy. Or I would.
Because would you let
Because I
Frankie
would
clean
sing
you
Frank
out?
Sinatra. Yeah, 100%. Look at that. Absolutely.
I mean, baby blue eyes.
Look at that. Absolutely. I'd fucking sit in that lap forever. I was just kidding about the obviously whole New York thing. Of course, we need the whole United States. I was just kidding because I want to go to Alaska.
You do, right?
I want to take I want to take a flight to Vancouver.
Yeah.
And I want to walk around Vancouver for a couple of days, and then I want to take a cruise to fucking Alaska from Vancouver.
Let's
That's what
do
I
it.
want to do. Should we do that? Should we set that up? If anybody out there, go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, be a part of the matriarchy. If any of our matriarchy members or non-matriarchy members, if you know any like how we should price this out and how we should do this, I want to do a Vancouver to Alaska cruise.
Yeah, and we also want a cake in the shape of a hyena pseudo-penis.
Yeah, if we could get a cake in the shape of a hyena pseudo-penis, that'd be fucking awesome.
Do you remember that when you put that out and it happened? Because what is the old expression? Ask the universe and the universe provides.
The universe shall provide.
Chrissy D puts it out there, and somehow we actually got.
Yeah.
We're not going to mention their name anymore because they should be a corporate sponsor. The fucking amount of times we
Who,
never.
Norris Cupcakes?
Yeah, Norris Cupcakes.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just a friend of the podcast, so they get a free mention.
Yeah, they get free mess. Yeah.
But you know, we just need one fan in Alaska.
Yeah.
This is what Chrissy D's just put out an APB. Do we have a fan from Alaska listening to this podcast?
Right.
Identify yourself in our DMs on Instagram, on Twitter, or
Yeah.
if you're a non-toot, over at patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. If you're listening to this podcast and you're not listening to it on Thursday on patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, just know you're taking food out of Chris's baby's mouth.
Yeah, you're taking food out of my fucking baby's mouth and my baby's mama's mouth and my baby's mama's new boyfriend's mouth. We all worked out today. Together.
Yeah, and you're also taking food out of fucking Emoji Face's divorce settlement.
Yeah.
Kid's got to pay a lawyer. He's trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Why are you even in court? What's your wife going to take from you?
Yeah, what can your wife take?
Oh, nothing. We're just
Your
gonna,
anime collection?
No, we're just making it like official.
Just making it amicable.
Yeah.
And you don't have any kids, right?
no.
Yeah.
Do you want one? I'll fuck you right in the ass right now.
Do you got like figurines and stuff that she's trying to get a hold? She wants because they're like worth something and she's trying to hold on to them?
No, everything's.
I
like,
picture
fine.
your room in Austin kind of looks like there's just like a lot of toys in wrappers that haven't
Yeah.
been touched, untouched in
Like, I bet you I can't tell the difference between your room in San Antonio and my baby mama's 9-year-old son's room right now. It's probably the same
Is that
looking
true?
kind of room. Yeah.
I probably have more videos.
Because you're a handsome... Mikey's a handsome kid, actually.
Especially if he's got that beard. You
Got
want
a
to
little
crawl in his
gray
lap?
beard.
You want to get in his lap? Let me get in your lap.
Because the other night, you know what I did? Because, my love sack.
Because if we do a live podcast, we're going to do it the whole thing with you in Mike's lap.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's going to be the chair. He's just going to be sitting Indian style, and you're just going to sit in his lap, and I'm going to sit in Isis's lap, and it's just what it is.
Yeah, well, yesterday I was on the KFC live podcast at Caroline's, and Dan Soder was the guest and wasn't a chair for him, so he sat in my lap. I just said, Danny, sit here, and then he sat in my lap till they got a chair.
Did you go pewing?
I went pewing.
A little bit? Did you get a creeper?
You know what I've been doing?
What?
I know it's going to sound funny, but it's
spinning the wheel?
It's really, spinning the wheel. I unzipped my love sack, and I've been sleeping inside my love sack.
Why you been doing that, cuz?
Instead of on top of it, I just been sleeping in it because I don't know.
Why you been crawling in the love sack,
Because
cuz?
I went
You want
to
to get back into the womb? You're a baby. Were you sucking your thumb in there too?
Yeah, no, it just made me feel good to unzip my love sack and just sleep in it like it's a sleeping bag.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know, but I was like, I literally woke up this morning because I have a bed. I mean, I have a full bed.
You got a full bed and a full
but
apartment,
I slept inside my love sack last night in the middle of the living room floor for no reason watching SportsCenter.
Let me just be crystal clear with the fans of our podcast and the new people who are tuning in right now in the future.
Yeah.
Okay? There's one thing that needs to be done for the United States of America.
Yeah.
And that is you need to be put into a fucking Volvo
Yeah.
family van.
Yeah.
Okay? Lied to and said we're going to a minor league baseball game in upstate New York City.
Yeah, and they got Dippin' Dots there, so I'm definitely in.
Yeah, I got a black and white cookie in there for you to be happy, and I'm putting on Whitney Houston, and we're laughing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm driving you up,
Yeah.
and I got a fucking old school 6-shooter in my fucking jeans in the back, and I take a stop in Poughkeepsie because I say I need to take a piss, and I say, cuz, come out with me. This is my favorite rest stop, and you're going to go, yeah, there's no rest stop here. What do you mean? And I'm going to say, I got another black and white cookie for you, Chrissy. Did you just tell the people you were sleeping in a love sack? You just opened your love sack and crawled in it for no reason? And you're going to go, yeah. And I'm going to go, you know what? That's against the laws of this great country. You need to be put down for crimes against humanity. And then I'm going to fucking walk you up a hill and squeeze a bullet into the back of that big head, cuz.
Yeah, but
you need to be put down.
Cuz, do you think one bullet to the back of the head would be enough, or you might have to put 2 or 3 in there?
Cuz,
the first bullet might get stuck in the back of the cranium.
Yeah, I think that the first bullet's just going to make a noise. It's going to be similar to Pyong, but it sounded like when you shoot a bullet into a metal door.
Yeah.
It's just going to bing,
bing.
Because you got a big fucking head.
I got a big fucking head, cuz. And by the way, I'm back eating red meat again. I've had a couple of cheeseburgers the last couple of days, and I feel good.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't eaten red meat for about a year.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Cuz I went to Bobby Flay's Steakhouse in Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah?
I've had enough of Atlantic City.
Yeah,
I've had enough of
Atlantic City can go.
Yeah, Atlantic City, it's a beautiful city. I would put Paris 1, New York 2, Atlantic City 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bronze medal of beautiful cities. It's just a place, if Las Vegas had a special needs Stamos brother, it's special needs Stamos for Vegas.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
John Stamos is Vegas, and AC's me.
Yeah.
And it's lo que es.
Es lo que so es lo que.
Because we got to get rid of Atlantic City. I'm just done.
How was the sandwich shop though? I saw that you and Paul Verzi went.
It's good,
That
but
sandwich, it's just a sandwich.
It's just like a sandwich.
Yeah, it's just
man.
a sandwich.
It's just a fucking. The meat's probably like boar's head meat, whatever
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
just whatever.
They throw a little relish on there. It's nice. The meatballs I think are good. I didn't have that. Paul Verzi had that.
Yeah.
He said that was great.
Yeah. He's a big star. Paul Verzi's got a big manager.
And so we went. We went to the White House, which is about the only thing to do out there besides going to the outlets. But on the way up, this is what happened. Let me just tell you about my Sunday.
Okay.
So I woke up. It was like 90 degrees out there.
Yeah, too hot, too much.
Yeah, and look, the people, you're on camera, so we constantly get comments about Chrissy fucking texting.
Sorry.
So I'll wait for you to finish. No, I want the people to suffer with me. Who are you texting?
I'm my kid's mom.
Yeah, okay, you got a situation with the mother. So I woke up Sunday. I knew it was going to be a weird day. I got a lot going on because my dad's on the runway right now.
Your dad's on the runway. So is
He's
Paulie
close.
Walnuts. I saw Paulie Walnuts, who lives from The Sopranos, who lives in Bay Ridge, and he looks like he's on the runway too.
Yeah. What you're asking? What does on the runway mean? Did we tell them? On the runway means you were sitting. You know when you ever see people sitting waiting for their plane?
Yeah.
That means they're close.
Yeah.
That means they're waiting for their flight. Their flight's going to heaven.
Yeah.
And right now, when they're close, they're on there's runway traffic and they're on the runway.
Yeah.
And the pilot's just waiting for his turn. Yeah. But the flight's taking off in about 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
They're close.
Yeah, and when I'm on the runway, my flight's going direct to Houston. I'm going to suck a dick in heaven.
So I woke up. I went and got an Eastern Hemi coffee.
We're talking about we're in Bay Ridge or we're in Atlantic City right now?
We're in Atlantic City. I mean, no. This is my Sunday. I'm in Bay Ridge.
Okay.
So this is the start of my Sunday.
So you got the Eastern Hemi coffee from 3rd Avenue.
Yeah, it's a cold brew. So I had one cold brew. I didn't eat anything. It was really, really hot out. I was smoking cigarettes. And
oh yeah.
Yeah. So then I went back and I cleaned my entire apartment. You mean you cleaned it out?
No,
I just actually cleaned it.
Oh, you actually cleaned
it. I was like, I just couldn't deal with it being such a mess. I cleaned it.
And then I started fucking the plants.
No, then I felt like I wanted, which, I love my plants.
Yeah, you're a kid who you love a fucking plant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
an FF.
stone cold FF.
Yeah.
Like, I can't explain to the people enough.
What you're basically saying is I'm a stone cold faggot.
Yeah! What a true, just bumbling, stone cold FF you are.
Yeah.
You've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid just likes to go to West Elm and have a day.
It's what it is.
It's what it is. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
So,
yeah.
And then, I cleaned it, and then I went back and I got another large iced coffee.
Wow.
Yeah, and I haven't...
Cold brew?
Another cold brew, yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, and then I didn't eat anything, and then I was like, okay, I got to get on the road and go to Atlantic City.
That's like Chernobyl level fucking fumes. That's a lot.
Yeah, I just didn't plan my day well, and I hadn't eaten yet.
And you didn't eat a croissant? You didn't eat anything?
Nothing. And I had a bar. I went and had a bar.
Oh, you went and had a bar?
I had a little water that I mixed in with my Metamucil. I did a little Metamucil because I'm just trying to have a normal shit.
You're taking normal shits now.
Because, no, I haven't had a normal shit since 2015, which is concerning.
I thought you said you had a normal shit the other day.
I've had like 3 or 4 over 5 years. It's concerning.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I did my water. I tried to knock out my water and my fiber in one.
Water?
So I said I can hydrate and also get my fiber by doing a Metamucil, so I went and I drank water.
Yeah, have water.
With Metamucil, and I did that, and then I had a bar. I had one of my wife's
I was going to say one of your
bars.
wife's protein bars.
Yeah, one of my, she just got a blood work back. They said her blood sugar's low because the girl doesn't eat any sugar.
She doesn't eat any sugar. She did make a hell of a cupcake, though, for Paul Verzi's 4th of July bash.
Yeah, and now
those cupcakes were great.
She's incorporating blueberries into her diet, so it's going to be grilled chicken, lettuce, and blueberries.
Yeah, there you go. Blueberries are good.
And mustard. That's it.
High antioxidants.
Yeah, that's it. She weighs her food, my wife.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
She's
you can have just a couple of long days ahead of you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because I mentioned her on the podcast, and then she's going to yell at us.
Yeah, it's just going to be brutal. But you know what? You guys are going to fucking get a house in fucking northern Canada, and it's going to be fine. You guys are going to just fucking move up to Saskatchewan. And just to get the deal you want, and don't worry, you and your wife, you're going to take the train there, you're going to get used to it. It's like when I asked your wife, I said, how long's the train ride from the house you guys are buying? She said, about 2.5 hours. I said, you know what? You might as well just move to the North Pole.
If you don't think that when I move up to North Salem, Westchester, that you're not going to buy a house in 3 months after that and show up on my doorstep and say, cuz I want to stroll, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, cuz if you move up to North Salem, I just don't know what am I supposed to do in the neighborhood? Hang out with Hey Bert? No, let me hear it again. You don't have the headphones. Yeah. Hit it again.
He hit that right after you said,
yeah.
Am I supposed to hang out with Hey Bert?
Yeah.
ISIS sometimes hits with the good timing.
Yeah, ISIS is always on the chopping block to get fired, and then he comes back with a nice new sound effect. ISIS is always about to just get fired, and then he just makes it stay. And now we're giving Mike $100 a fucking show too. We just got no money.
Es justo lo que es.
Venetia, please come back.
Venetia, we
it's
need
off
you
the
back.
Rails.
Yeah, we need you back. Your fucking research is great. We fucking love you. The only one who can tell Mike that his designs are shit.
Yeah, they suck, and we're making big decisions without you. We're just giving everybody $100 an episode, Venetia. You have to be our accountant.
Guys, if you're a toot and you haven't been to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, the community board has basically just become a jihad against ISIS.
It's what it is.
I mean, every comment is about fucking, they say they're going to fucking cut his head off.
Yeah.
They just can't handle ISIS.
Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys to see all that fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Matriarchy. Join the matriarchy.
So, yeah,
okay, go ahead.
I was just saying.
By the way, we are going to get to our topic of the day pretty soon.
But I was just about to say before he hit me with that, which hit me hard. It put me down.
Hit you hard.
A lot of 14. So, because if you don't think that I haven't noticed that you're a kid from Ridgewood and you did live in Long Island City for a second with the situation with the mother.
I'm growing my hair out, by the way.
I know, you look good. You look more... Yeah, because it's what your mom wants you to do.
Does it look all right now?
Because, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You went to Westchester, you just want to change a few
I'm not getting a part shaved into my head anymore like a real Jose.
微商线
Cuz, yeah, it's just what it is. You know, if you go to your bedroom, you know what Chris's wall art is? It's his all-star jersey from the baseball team celebrity all-star game.
so-
It's already cuz you're a black kid.
Yeah, 2014. I got that.
Cuz you wear
Yeah.
you wear jerseys and you match them
Yeah.
with your Jordans and your fucking wall art is a fucking
my
jersey
wall
that's
art.
framed. You're a black kid.
Yeah, my wall art truly is a jersey of mine that's framed, and I tie my Jordans together and I hang it from my ceiling fans.
Yeah, cuz it's look ass at this point.
Okay, so what we got?
I was just going to say, if you don't think that I haven't noticed that you moved one block away from me in Park Slope, and then I moved to Bay Ridge, and then all of a sudden you fucking showed up in Bay Ridge. You don't think that I don't know that you follow me around because you feel comfy-wumpy when I'm close? You got another thing coming!
I feel comfy one because, make no mistake,
You're a kid who likes to crawl into a beanbag and get comfy-wumpy.
Yeah, I like to get comfy one
Because you want to cut open fucking Mike's stomach with a fucking X-Acto knife and crawl in?
Yeah, I want to fucking crawl into
He's not even paying attention because his blood sugar's low. Look.
Yeah, he looks like Winnie the Pooh.
No, Venetia just text to say, don't forget to remind everybody about the Patreon draft.
Oh, Venetia said that?
Yeah.
Ask Venetia what are the chances of her going out on a date with me when she gets back.
It's fucking -4. Ask Venetia if we can call her on Skype right now. Ask her if we can call her on Skype.
Yeah.
And what are we supposed to remind them about?
Because make no mistake, when Mike's
Did you just say you look like Winnie the Pooh?
I say look like Winnie the Pooh.
That's because I'm not wearing pants.
Because when Mike is texting Venetia, make no mistake, he's got a little blood flow going to his junk. He's a little nervous right now. He doesn't want to fuck up the text because she crushed his fucking world when she shit on his anime design. It's just women know how to do that, and then she just went, honestly, she went about her day like she didn't just ruin a man's life.
Yeah, she did. She
just got on the one train, went uptown, and was like, "It's mad love.
Yeah.
I'm at the diner."
Yeah, it's funny how she spit it out, and then she saw how we reacted, and then she tried to soften it.
Yeah.
But it was just her natural. She was disgusted by the design.
Venetia, if you're listening to us, please don't take what we're saying as be like, we want you to be honest on this podcast. If you're gonna hurt our feelings, then hurt our fucking feelings.
Yeah.
Okay? Make no mistake, it's gonna be fine.
We can take it because
You're
our
gonna be
name.
my wife one day.
Yeah, and we can take it because our name is not.
Hebert. Cause
It's just what it. Cause we got to grow this podcast big.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're gonna lose Venetia.
Yeah.
She's gonna get like a job at Bloomingdale's or whatever other spoiled girl job she's gonna get.
Yeah, it doesn't
'Cause
matter.
make no mistake, that girl's got family money.
yeah, it's got family money. It's what it is. She could just fucking pick up and go to Greece for 6 weeks.
It's just what it is. No, we're
Okay.
kidding. We're kidding.
Yeah,
She's
and real
fine.
quick,
No,
I s-
we need Venetia because she's the only fucking person here who knows how to fucking write a document.
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
July 6th, I went to the Mets game with Patty Fly Balls, who, by the way, Patty Fly Balls, our boy Patty Finnegan, works for Ladder 14, which is so nuts.
Yeah.
That's his actual FDNY company is Ladder 14. And we were sitting up at the Mets game in these...
You know what's wild? I did not know that when we
I
came up
didn't
with
know
that
it
on
either.
your couch.
Yeah, I didn't know. We were sitting in these private suite, this private area in Citi Field.
And you're
I look
stalker.
over to my left,
Yeah.
and guess who's... No, first of all, I feel a vibration on my phone. It's a picture of me in my Instagram
Whoa, whoa,
DMs.
whoa, slow down.
I
slow
swear
down.
to God.
Well, let's tell the people what happened. Okay, because this is crazy.
This is crazy.
We got a situation here.
Yeah,
We got a
I got a situation with the stalker.
You got a situation with the mother. We also have a situation with the stalker.
Yeah.
So this is for the fans. Everyone knows who this guy is because he's one of our super fans.
Yeah.
Right. He's Jem Bakakis level at some point.
Yeah.
But listen to how uncomfortable his story is.
Yeah.
Chris goes to the Mets games with his friends from Ridgewood. It's basically a Goodwill Hunting night.
Yeah, it's me, Patty Fly Balls, Patty Fly Balls' mother,
Yeah.
Debo, boy Chrissy the Worm, and then the other guy, Danny, who last time we were in Vegas, Pat threw his shoes into the hallway and called him a spick.
And they're friends.
And
it's
they're
just
best friends.
And it's a cop and a fireman.
They're
And
cop
they
and a
just got a
fireman.
rivalry, and it's just what it is.
Yeah, so it's just it was a brutal thing, but it just happened, and it's just what it is.
And you have to understand, Chris is the Goodwill Hunting of Ridgewood.
Yeah.
All his friends are cops and firemen, and they like to drink brews and talk about the Mets. And he sent videos to me of them talking about the Mets. And all Chris wants to do is fantasize about twirling around in Williamsburg, Virginia.
Yeah, all I want to do is go to Williamsburg, Virginia, and get in my fucking love sack.
Yeah, and he's a kid with a PhD who left the neighborhood and he got all the way to Bay Ridge.
Yeah, I got all the way.
Which is fancy.
Fancy. I got out to Bay Ridge. So we're at the Mets game. We're at fucking City. Because make no mistake, a kid named Patty Fly Balls, a kid loves the Mets.
Yeah.
So, and also his brother Eddie was there. BC. We call him
Yeah.
Big Chest Eddie. BCE. So BC is out there.
They're firefighters.
They're firefighters. No, they're firefighters.
They're firefighters.
Yeah, and they're firefighters.
Yeah.
And I get a vibration, and I look at my DMs, and it's a picture of me talking to Pat, and I look, and it's from Chris the teacher. Then I look to my left, and I
Wow.
see Chris the teacher, not even smiling, just looking at me with beads of sweat coming off his head.
Yeah, he was getting pewing.
He was getting pewing. He comes over to me. Not only says hello to me, but he knows who Patty Fly Balls and Debo are. So I swear to God, he goes, "You must be Patty Fly Balls."
Yeah, he
And
took
then
a
shakes
picture
his
with
hand.
Patty Fly Balls.
Yeah, he took a picture of Patty Fly Balls, and he goes, "You must be Debo."
Yeah.
And then he looks at Debo, and they're both stunned in amazement,
Yeah.
where they can't believe what just happened.
Yeah.
And then he just proceeds to text me and DM me throughout the rest of the fucking game. Just different. Yeah. It was
What do you mean
Seinfeld.
text you? He has your phone number?
DM me.
Okay,
I meant
yeah.
to say, sorry.
Yeah.
DM me throughout the rest of the day. And it was just wild. I mean, I appreciate, thank you for your service, but it was just, He was like, "Is it weird that I'm here?" I was like, "No."
So that was just a complete coincidence?
No, it truly was a coincidence.
Yeah,
No,
great.
it
We love
really
Chris the
was.
teacher.
We love
Yeah.
Chris the teacher. It was
Yeah.
just, but it truly was a coincidence. But it was cool to see. It was nice to see him.
Chris the teacher's a good kid. He
is a good
he came,
kid, yeah.
He brought me Williamsburg
Yeah,
Governors. He does look like a bird.
Yeah, he does look
look like a straight bird.
Yeah, and he has some questionable, things, some underage girls, but it's just what it is.
He's got a situation with the mother, from what I understand.
Yeah, and I probably would lean towards the mother side on that. Yeah. I would probably say that situation is justified and vindicated by the mother.
Yeah. So I was in AC. I was getting these texts. Now, here's what happened. Let me finish this story.
Yeah, sorry.
So I didn't eat anything. I got in the car with these 2 cold brews.
Yeah.
And then by the time I got to Staten Island, I just noticed my whole body was shaking, and I looked in the mirror, and I was turning purple.
Yeah.
So I decided to pull over in Staten Island and get an egg and cheese sandwich at a fucking gas station.
Yeah.
I ate an egg and cheese sandwich, and I downed
At a gas station.
At a gas station. I downed the Gatorade, and I started to feel a little bit better, but I was starting to feel like I was going to pass out.
Yeah.
So, and then I got back in the car, got back on the road, and then I felt like I was going to shit my pants, I was going to die, and my blood sugar was low.
Yeah.
So I pulled over on the side of the road, and I said, "Who's my only friend who's a doctor? I need to talk to a doctor." And I tried to peruse in my head my little mental Rolodex of all my friends.
What about Dr. Nick?
I was
He's
like,
he's an ass doctor.
Yeah, he's an ass doctor, but he's a weird kid.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
another fucking weirdo.
Yeah, and he really hasn't hit us up since I went to his church and bombed. So it's just what it is. He was probably hyping it up like, "Listen, this is Yannis Pappas. He's a fucking Greek comedian. He's my favorite." And I just went there and ate my dick.
It's what it
Because
is.
church gigs suck.
Yeah.
Don't hire me for any more.
Yeah.
So I forgot about Dr. Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I said, which one of my friends is a doctor? Plus, Dr. He's an acquaintance. He's a fucking peripheral kid.
Yeah.
I was looking for my good friends. Who's going to help me? Who can I talk to? Who can I tell them I'm feeling vulnerable?
Yeah.
Which one of my friends is he's a doctor? And I said, Chrissy's a doctor.
Yeah.
I said, Chrissy. Actually, I asked Lynn. I said, "Lynn, is your son a doctor?" She said, "My son's a doctor."
Yeah.
So I called Chrissy up, and Chrissy was on the road, and I said, "Chrissy, am I okay? Here's
Yeah.
my symptoms." And then I also told you I did shit my pants because what happened was I was, when you're just like you're trying to solve the problem. You're like,
Yeah.
maybe if I fart, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know when you feel lightheaded
Yes,
and like
yes.
I'm having a lot of anxiety because my dad's on the runway. My brother's in FF. I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
So it was all just coming down on me. I'm going to AC. I don't want to be
Yeah.
there. You know.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, Paul Versi's got a very important manager.
he's
a
got a
lot of things I was getting overwhelmed by.
Yeah.
So, and I figured, you just think anything could solve your problem. So I'm like,
Right.
if I fart, maybe I'll feel better.
Right.
So I kind of pushed it a little bit.
Yep.
And I shit my pants on the side of the road.
It's what it is.
I shit my
And you
pants
said-
in Staten Island.
And we have a picture of it, and we're going to post it on the Patreon, right?
We do have a picture.
Do we
can't
post it on the
We
Patreon?
can. Should we? Is that gross?
Can we
I don't
post
know.
it on the Patreon for the 25?
We
Mikey?
can, but do people want to see it?
If you pay $25, I think you want to see your shit stains.
Can we just post on the Patreon now? Do people? Well, after they hear the episode, we'll do a poll. Do they want to fucking see? Because I did the picture of it, and a little bit bled through to my shorts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 7 shorts on that I got from Century 21 in Bay Ridge, and a little bit fucking bled into the shorts.
Did you wash your ass out a little bit?
Cause so here's the story.
Did you get a wet wipe?
No, well that's it. I shit my pants and it was squishy, and I spoke to you and you said you're gonna be okay. What'd you tell me? Pull over to a rest stop. You said get a water.
Get a water, drink a lot of water. I said you got to flush this thing out because I said you probably drank too much coffee, you have too much caffeine in your system,
Yeah.
so you got to drink enough water where you just pee out the caffeine.
And then Mike Cannon and Debo were in the car.
They
and
started
all,
laughing,
They all
yeah.
started laughing at me. Everyone started laughing at me and called me an FF.
Yeah, called you an FF. Yeah,
And then your medical diagnosis was that I was acting like a real FF right now.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
my diagnosis was just rainbow flags. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I went to the next rest stop.
Yeah.
And I drank a few waters.
Yeah.
And I went in one of those massage chairs. Right? I went in one of the massage chairs. I took a piss because I was
You
drinking
went
so
into a
much.
massage chair in a road stop in New Jersey?
Yeah, I went to
Wow.
a road stop. Yeah, and so I'm just sitting. At this point, I'm in Jersey. At this point, I drove a couple miles, And I get into the rest stop, and I start doing the massage shit. I think it's going to calm me down because I'm having a full-blown anxiety attack. My hands are tingling. It's a full-blown anxiety attack, or maybe I'm dying. Maybe I got a heart condition. We don't know.
Yeah.
But it was an anxiety attack because I got good blood pressure. It's beautiful blood pressure.
Yeah, you got nice Mediterranean blood pressure.
So I get into the thing, and the massage, for some reason, has a massage in the middle of the chair. I mean,
Okay.
it's like it really goes in your ass.
Yeah.
So it's just pushing the squishiness of my underwear into my ass.
Yeah.
So it was an uncomfortable massage. I wasn't happy for 15 minutes. It was a $5 15-minute massage. And then I started to feel better, and I drove to Atlantic City. But I did shit my pants
But
on
you
the way.
walked through that lobby of a Borgata, which is one of the nice hotels in Atlantic City, with a dirty, shit-filled ass.
Cause when I finally got I got some chicken tenders from the Burger King.
Okay.
And I had to stand against the wall because I knew that I had a little shit stain on my shorts.
Yeah.
So I just was always conscious if someone was behind me if they were going to see my shit
Now,
stain.
did you put on some classical music or some Kings of Leon to calm you down?
Yeah, I put on some Kings of Leon.
You like Kings of Leon?
I like Kings of
Yeah,
Leon.
when we drove back from Virginia, we listened to some Kings of Leon.
Yeah.
Why don't we should go back to Virginia and do that gig with that what's that guy's name?
With the Screwed-In Kid?
Yeah, the Screwed Kid. Yeah, the
Who's
guy-
also doing a lot of big gigs?
Yeah, he does
remember
big-
he was telling it.
Oh, yeah, he does a lot of big gigs.
Erwin, good kid.
Yeah,
I'll
good.
hit him up.
Yeah, hit him up.
I'll
Let's
hit him up.
fucking do some more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Venetia's at the caller.
Let's call Venetia. Let's
Oh,
speak
wow.
to Venetia.
Can we talk to Venetia?
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk.
I mean, can we see her? I meant to say.
Yeah.
Is this?
There you go, babe.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Babe, you got to get back here because, I mean, we're falling apart here
Yeah.
without you.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Babe,
We decided to start paying people $100 an episode, and I don't think we have the budget to do that. But babe, you just got to come back because I missed you and I'm a changed man.
What's going on, guys? What's going on in New York?
Babe, what time is it in Greece, babe?
A lot of wild things.
What
Yeah.
time is it in
What?
Greece, babe? What time is it in Greece? Where you at?
It's 8 o'clock. I'm off to go meet up with a friend.
What is it? A guy?
And yeah,
is it a guy? Because Chris is
I
jealous.
mean, it's a group of friends. It's a group of friends.
Yeah, we call that in Greek
It's mixed
perea.
company.
So you're doing perea.
Yeah, I'm going to go meet up with a parea.
Parea, yeah.
We're gonna
What does
go
that
and
mean?
Hang out.
He's friends, you know. You
Yeah.
got to remember, I'm a Greek kid.
You're a Greek kid. You can't speak Greek, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, Venetia, have you been throwing hands while you've been in Greece?
No, but I did do. I did work out today. I do TRX when I'm here. I have my trainer Dimitri. We do TRX together.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Dimitri sounds like an FF.
I miss it though.
Dimitri.
When are you coming home?
Buise.
I'm coming home in a few weeks, guys.
Oh, my
I'm coming home
God.
soon. I have a wedding at the end of the month.
You're
It's my
still
best
so
friend's wedding.
long.
What a wedding!
Are you going to be here for our
What is
birthdays?
going on over there?
Me and Yannis' birthday, August
you're-
25th and 26th. Are you going to be here for our birthday party?
Yeah, because we need your grandmother's cookies.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll make sure I'm back by.
Yeah,
then.
because we're going to have a
I promise.
birthday party in the studio. We're going to get cone
And
hats.
it's Mike's birthday as well.
When is Mike's? When's your
Mike.
birthday?
26th.
Your birthday's August 26th, too. Wow.
I mean, how do you know that, Venetia, what her birthday is? How did you know Mike's birthday?
Because I listen when you guys are talking.
Yeah.
I remember that a few episodes
Yeah,
ago.
you know who else listens?
Totally
Mike, when you
different.
told him that his design was shit.
Yeah. Maybe for Mike's birthday, you could buy him a fucking anime figure.
Okay, it was a really nice T-shirt. I want that design. I want that as my own personal.
Yeah, you want it as your toilet
T-shirt.
paper so you
Please.
can wipe your ass with it.
Venetia, how about this for August?
Yeah.
Because Yanni's August 25th, me and Mikey's August 26th. Why don't we all go to medieval times
No,
for
we're
our
not
birthday?
going to do that, Chris.
Why not?
Because we're grown-up kids. I'm not going to fucking medieval times. I went to a fucking medieval festival with you last year. It was the worst thing in the world. You're walking around with a turkey leg and a fucking and a paper hat around
No,
your head.
this is different. That was the Renaissance fair. Medieval times, we'll sit down and then we watch jousts and we get to drink soup out of fucking bread bowls and turkey legs, and there's going to be knights and
Were you
shit
eating
jousting.
soup in the middle of summer? That's what
Yeah,
you
but
would
it's
do for your
air
birthday?
conditioned in there, babe.
Yeah, because he wants to keep going in medieval times. He's a 35-year-old father.
Cuz,
Okay,
Venetia, come on.
That's a random ass birthday party, but let's do it.
Let's do it, yeah, and I'll bring the baby, and it'll be good. You can fucking see what it's like to be a stepmom.
Dope. We miss you. We
Dope.
miss you.
Yeah, dope.
Over there, though. Do you guys get the T-shirts?
Yeah, I'm wearing one right now. I'm wearing my T-shirt right now, babe.
Yeah, babe, we got to get T-shirts on our
way.
backs for all our road gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited, guys. Yo, I have to let you guys go. I'm
Wow,
gonna
we got-
Hebert you guys right now.
Wow.
But
Oh,
thank you
Hebert.
guys so much. I'm sorry.
We miss you, babe.
My friends are looking at me laughing. But I miss you guys so much.
Can you
Just
see?
be
Can you
careful.
send a
Don't do
picture?
any crazy wild shit like.
Babe, can you send a picture of you or like the sunset you're looking at to our group chat, to our Hyenas group chat on text? Because I just want to see the world that you see. Because
You
I
guys
feel like
the
we
last
got
one
the
that
same
you
heartbeat.
saw?
Yeah. And send us a picture of all the swarthies you're hanging out with. People want to see the Greeks you're hanging with.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I will.
Okay,
All
dope,
right.
dope, dope,
All right,
dope.
love you, babe. Bye.
guys.
Love you, babe. Bye.
Yeah,
Yasu,
bye.
Yasu.
Bye, babe.
Who is that? Is she in Crete? Where is she?
I don't know.
Fucking no, cuz. Listen, we love Venetia, love Vegas. This episode today obviously is not about Chrissy's love sack or Mikey's anime shirt. We are History Hyenas, and we're brought to you by 9th Street Auto Collision out there on the island. These kids are good. They're in Huntington. Their number is 631-351-5300. If you're out there on the island, you got any problem with your car, they've been doing it over 20 years, give these guys a call, cuz they do towing too.
No, they don't.
Yeah, we're also brought to you by CBD Script. CBD. CBD Script. They do weed stuff.
Because make no mistake,
Yeah.
every single night, what I do, my routine is I get some sleepy time tea. And I put some CBD from CBD Script in it, and I fucking crawl into that love sack, and I sleep like a baby. I
do.
swear to God, I sleep 7 hours, don't wake up once because my sleepy time tea with the CBD Script.
Yeah, CBD Script's got no fumes too. They don't use any fucking chemicals. Go to their website to get your gummies, your edibles, everything like that. Your CBD oil. It's cbdscript.com. SCRIP, not script. Script. So cbdscript.com, go to the promo code Hyenas15 to get 15% off your total offer. We're also brought to you by Nutrition Made Fun. This kid is wild. You like his posts all the time. The kid doesn't have one post with his shirt on.
Yeah.
And if he does have a shirt on, it's a History Hyenas shirt.
Yeah, he's fucking the best. Where does he live? What state is this kid
I don't know,
from?
because he lives with his mother in Oregon or Seattle or something
Some shit like that. Yeah, yeah.
Kid just lost his job, and he's not going to be able to afford to be our sponsor.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? I'm just going to fucking make quinoa bowls and post it and see what happens.
Kid loves strawberries. He likes telling you what's nutritious. Nutrition.
Kid's a healthy kid, though.
He is a healthy kid, and his tips are really good. I actually read those whole things.
Me too.
I read the whole things, and you go sign up, become one of his clients, man. He'll help you. We know we got a lot of big kids listening to this. You need to lose some fucking weight. We want to have you around for a little while.
Yeah.
So,
you can't be an FF your whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I like about this kid is he makes nutrition fun. He really does.
He truly does.
So go follow him, Nutrition Made Fun on Instagram. His name's Matt Koch. He's an FF, but he used to be an FF probably.
No, but now he's shredded.
He's shredded.
Yeah.
So go follow him. Next enrollment's July 15. Just go to his Instagram and follow from there. He's got the link in the bio for where you can go. So check that out. And you got to go check out our boy if you're in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Fucking crack your teeth open, clean them out. Dr. Harvey Spencer.
Because he's in South Carolina, so there's probably a lot of racists down there. We got some of you fucking KKK kids.
Yeah.
Go to Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, maybe the reason why you're so hateful is because you got a cavity.
Yeah, you may have a cavity. I know it's hot down there in South Carolina, and that's a fucking racist place.
Yeah.
But guess what? You may be a KKK member in South Carolina.
Yeah.
But you're a fucking stupid kid.
Yeah, you're
There's
fucking
never
stupid.
any. You ever notice the white supremacists are like the worst advocates for white supremacy?
Yeah.
It's always some kid that works at a gas station. They're like, white people are superior.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr. is a fucking black dentist.
Yeah, and he's the best.
Kid went to medical school. He's smarter than you, fucking Johnson Lee Ross Spencer.
Yeah.
They always got 14 names, those
He's
fucking
smarter than
rednecks.
fucking you. Go down to his office. Go down to his office down in Rocky Hill, South Carolina. Get your teeth.
Wait, what did you call it? Rocky Hill?
What's it called?
Yeah, we always fuck it up.
Yeah.
It's Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Yeah, no, go Rock Hill, South Carolina. Go to Dr. Lee Harvey Spencer's. What is it?
Yeah, because once we started calling him Lee Harvey Oswald,
Yeah.
it's Harvey Spencer Jr.
Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr. Get your teeth cracked open and cleaned out, and then after he's done with the cleaning, you can wash out your mouth with some Hennessy. He's black.
Wait, Shang-Chi.
I mean,
Wait,
Zach,
Shang-Chi.
do we pay Zach too
I was
much?
kidding.
Come on.
Yeah. No, Dr. Harvey's joking around.
Yeah,
Obviously joking
he
around.
knows that. I mean, he doesn't care. So yeah, a healthy, happysmile.com. That's a healthy, happysmile.com. Follow them on Instagram, A Healthy Smile Rock Hill. A Healthy Smile Rock Hill. Even if you're not in South Carolina, follow them, man. I mean, go support them, follow them, tell your friends who are in the South to go to ahealthyhappysmile.com. It's a great dental practice, and it's really geared for the whole family, for kids and everything. They got next generation. You follow their Instagram, you see it's just a happy place for kids and families to go get their teeth cracked open and clean the fuck out. And of course, we're brought to you by Vidura Raj Pasca. He sneaked in at our $100 level.
Yeah.
And the kid is a Sri Lankan comic in Berlin. Go follow him on Instagram, Vidura Raj Pasca, and most importantly, go to his website. Welcome to the Sandbox. What is it?
Sandbox, live from the sandbox.com.
Live from the sandbox.com.
Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
Yeah. He can be found at Vidura Raj Pasca on all social media, so check him out. And that's it.
Can we talk about
Real quick, make sure you follow us on at History Hyenas on Instagram, everything like that, and get our t-shirts on onthevolleyapparel.com/collection/tees. The cracked open clean out, no fumes, and witch hazel.
Yeah.
And we're going to make that a lot easier. We're going to get a History Hyenas website.
Well, let me follow up on that.
Go ahead.
Let me look at you in the eyes and say I'm already on it.
Yeah.
We got a new member of the team.
Who?
Tony Cassis.
Okay.
Yeah, she's made our website. It's coming up. We'll be up this week. All the links.
Wow!
Wild. Tony, we love you. If you got any website needs, you want a website, go with Tony. She's the best. We're going to give her all the free advertising she wants because she's a part of our team now. She's a huge fan of the podcast, and she's joined the team. Tony Cassis, thank you so much. She's made my website, and historyhyenas.com will be live very soon with all relevant links.
Yeah. Also, do we do Lakeside Maple? We got
hit those kids up.
LakesideMaple.com, 15% off your order at LakesideMaple.com. You got to use the code WILD. That's the code WILD at checkout for 50% off your LakesideMaple.com. The kid's got kid's a mogul, and he makes believe he's not.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in Whole Foods, you can't act like you're fucking starving.
Yeah, no, Lakeside Maple, no, the kid's great.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to talk about what we're going to talk about? Or
Of course we do. Okay. What are you doing? What do you got there?
No. I'm just...
Is that a poem you wrote? What is that?
Oh, real quick. Well, here, you know what? Real quick, should we just read out the Patreon member names?
Let's do it. Let's get it over with.
Let's just read out the Patreon members, the newest members of the matriarchy, and then we're going to get to the actual business of today.
Yeah, today we're talking about Jake Lingle, who is a reporter who was gunned down in Chicago. Fucking wild.
Fucking wild. All right, real quick. Welcome to the matriarchy. Melissa P., Brenna Button, Danny lives on the white side of Bay Ridge.
That means he's in the 80s. He's in the situation with the mother area.
Yeah. Aaron Chiquili.
What's up, Aaron?
Criminal Minded.
That kid is man.
Nah, me. James Frank.
And I don't say that because of Criminal Minded. I say that because it's a Boogie Down Productions fucking album.
James Frank.
James Franks and Beans.
Derek Kenmore.
James, what's up? Man.
Hannah Blackington.
Hey, Hannah.
Ricky Southside Irish.
All right.
Matthew Spiker. Spicher, who is also Dan Coney on Instagram.
Kid screwed in.
Yeah, screwed in. Zach Arman.
Wow.
Lauren Arenstam.
Nobody's even trying to get the PPW title.
Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
Andrew Borsetti.
How you doing, Andrew Borsetti?
Sonny Tarazi.
How you doing, Sonny Tarazi?
Sean Murphy.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah, those three names sound like cops that were just involved in a scandal.
Yeah, that's what it is. Kevin
Brandt.
That's another Officer Brandt. That could Kevin Brandt.
Pete Walton.
I mean, how many cops we got on here?
Yeah. Then this next one, Chris Uvula is a backboard. My dick is Tim Duncan.
Because he might be, I'm announcing right now, the PPW winner of all Patreon announcements.
Wow.
Yeah, that is the funniest name I've heard.
Chris Uvula is a backboard. My dick is Tim Duncan.
Yeah, he's shooting it off your uvula, guys.
Here we go. And then next up, we got Joey got a situation with your grandmother. D'Souza.
That's a nominee. Good one.
Yeah.
But the victor's been crowned.
Then here we go. We got Diego. I'm already here, so build the wall. I don't give a fuck. Peralta Ruiz.
That's another good one. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. They came in late.
Yeah. Caroline Cream of the Crop Wop.
It's another good one.
Claudio Robels. Jake Dante Carlino. Alexandria. Brody North Wall White Walker. Antonio Arviso.
Good.
Yeah. Lindy Pouch.
Yeah. What's up, Lindy Pouch?
Campbell Siegheil.
That's another PPW nominee.
Travis Bronco, Nicole Calhoun, and Dustin.
Yeah. Dustin Chafin's joining us.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to the fucking bit. Thank you for the newest members of the matriarchy. They went to patreon.com/BayRichBoys. They're fucking really screwed in kids. So let's talk about these fucking Guidos.
Yeah, and what we're gonna have Venetia or Mike do is go through all these PPWs. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a PPW Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I'm a screwed in kid.
Yeah.
And we're gonna post on the Patreon just for you guys to enjoy.
Yeah.
And we will let you know all time PPW Hall of Fame. I'm telling you right now, those two kids, make a note, their first team all NBA ballot fucking Hall of Fame.
And for the $100 members, what we're going to start to do, we're going to bring a new thing is when a lot of times Yannis and I, when we meet up, we kamikaze each other. And if you guys aren't part of the Patreon, or if you're not at that level, what the kamikaze is one of us is recording the other one without the other one knowing. So we just get, it's just like you're truly in our lives because like nobody knows the other one's recording. Yeah. But we're going to start for the $100 members, do the kamikaze knockouts where usually like somebody was I was being kamikaze and I say something so wild that Yannis has to stop the kamikaze.
Yeah, that happened this morning.
Yeah, we're gonna play what caused it to stop at 100.
We can't play that.
For 100?
I don't think we can do that, cuz. I really don't think we can do that.
All right. Well,
yeah, it's a good idea, but I mean, I think mine will be okay.
Yeah.
I think yours just have to go to the grave with us.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
I don't think we can put those
它
up.
就是它的本质。
Yeah, and I'm not building suspense either. I'm just truly looking out for my friend.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get you guys intrigued. I'm just saying we're not going to do it.
Yeah. All right,
Anyway,
go ahead.
Because today we're talking about a very fascinating historical figure and situation with the mother.
Oh, this guy's a situation with the mother?
He had a situation with the mafia.
Oh, with them. Yeah.
They killed him or somebody killed him. It could have been the cops. This is what's so fascinating. This is one of those things we find. Sometimes we find some good stories that one day are going to be movies.
Right.
Guy's name was Jake Lingle.
Yeah.
Jake Lingle. We're talking.
Nice name.
Let's go back to Chicago in the 30s. So we're April 2nd, 1931, see? Al Capone, he's a New Yorker, but he follows his mentor to Chicago, starts racketeering, dealing in bootlegging, see? Takes over. Because his mentor, Al Capone had a mentor. Who gives a fuck what his name is because he's not as famous as Al Capone. He retires because there was a hit on his life and he just said fuck it and he got out. Which one of the mobsters who got out. Al Capone's mentor. Al Capone joined the gang in New York because he was a New York kid.
He's a New York kid.
He punched the teacher. It's what it is. He punched the teacher.
It happens.
It's a female teacher he punched.
Yeah.
Kid was a problem. He was a real criminal.
Yeah.
Al Capone. So he was a high school dropout, punched the teacher, joined the gang. I think it was called the 5 Points Gang. And this kid was his mentor. Who gives a shit what his name is? Look it up.
Doesn't matter.
That kid convinces Al Capone to follow him to Chicago.
Okay.
Al Capone goes to Chicago. The Volstead Act happens.
Which is what?
The puritanical fucking American wasp head, started to pop up. And they said, we can't have alcohol. It was basically because they didn't like all the Irish kids who were drunks.
Yeah.
And make no mistake, if you're an Irish kid, you're a fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your people...
It was the James Street Boys gang ran by Johnny Torrio.
What was the 5 Point Gang then? 5 Point Gang.
5 Point Gang
That was when
maybe...
he got associated with later.
That was later. Okay, so, and what's his mentor's name?
Johnny Torrio.
Johnny Torrio. So Johnny Torrio, right?
Johnny Torrio.
First of all, he makes a good ziti.
Yeah.
He learned it from his mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of 14. Yeah. But he follows him to Chicago.
Yeah.
And then there's a hit that Johnny Torrio, somebody tries to kill Johnny Torrio. I think it was the Moran, because the rival gang in Chicago was a bunch of fucking mix.
Yeah.
Bunch of patty fly
Well,
bosses.
wasn't Bugsy Moran, wasn't he Jewish?
No, Bugsy Siegel was a Jew.
Bugsy Siegel, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he's in Vegas.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
nothing
he's in
to do with
Miami,
this.
he's in Vegas. Yeah, he's got nothing to do with this, but you know what?
Yeah, I'm just... Yeah.
What fucking history Hyenas maybe he does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, when does Joe Pesci get into the story?
We got a situation with the research.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're two Wikipedia sluts, and it's just what it is.
It's just what it is.
Because we're two cute Wikipedia sluts.
Yeah.
So Torrio decides maturely, because a lot of mobsters stay too long. He just gets out of the business because he's scared.
Smart.
And he goes retires somehow, and he somehow lives. And lives in obscurity or whatever, goes and raises his grandkids like fucking Tony Soprano or whatever.
It's what it is.
In the suburbs. And Al Pacino takes over when the Volstead Act is what made alcohol illegal. That's prohibition.
Right.
So then he gets into bootlegging, right? And so Al Capone is in control of Chicago, and the rival gang is a bunch of Irish kids. Was
Mm-hmm.
the rival gang? I think it was the Moran gang. Can we get you on the Google again?
Mike, stop texting. Stop looking at your text to Venetia.
Yeah, I mean, you're in love with Venetia, and if we have a stalker situation, we're gonna have to call the cops on you.
Yeah, if Venetia ever goes missing, I'm raiding that fucking studio apartment in Astoria.
If Venetia ever goes missing, we know who's trying to make her into an anime doll.
Yeah.
So she can just be in your room forever like this,
Yeah.
with a little Chinese face.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Chinese kids do anime, right?
Yeah.
Japanese, but yeah.
Japanese, but you know,
Same thing.
I mean,
微商线
that was a double Wei Zhang. Was that a chorus Wei Zhangxing?
Yeah, that needed more than one.
Yeah, I was just
that's a
kidding.
double. I like it. Zach's got tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just makes it hard to fire him.
Yeah.
Every week, I mean, the fans just say, "Get rid of the Muzzy," and we can't.
We can't
He's
do
good
it.
with
它
the
就
button.
是它的本质。
So he's in control of bootlegging. Now, what happens is, so he's running bootlegging, right? Al Capone's fucking, Al Capone was a kid who dressed fit. He was a real Italian fucking sauce monkey.
Yeah, I saw Al Capone's cell at Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, which is a haunted prison, and I went there, and I went by myself, and I went, the tour guide, it was a 4-person tour, and then they went, I had to run to the bathroom, and then I couldn't find where they were, but they had went down the hallway to go to Al Capone's cell, but I got too scared to run down the hallway, so I just left the tour.
That's what it is. You're
And I
scared of
swear to
ghosts.
God, I never saw Al Capone's cell, but I paid money to see it, but it's haunted in there.
Ghosts aren't real, but Chrissy's fear is.
Yeah.
All right. For Chicago's, this whole era is called the beer wars.
Yeah.
This is fucking mobsters fighting over territory
Yes.
to sell booze. Cops are paid off.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. More people are paid off than we actually know.
Right.
Okay, you got city officials, you got police commissioners. This is a wild time. The Untouchables eventually, of course, come in, famously led by Elliot Ness. They take down Al Capone on tax evasion charges. The kid ends up going to prison for a little while, dies poor, obscurely. At least he was like a snowbird and he went to Florida and he died of syphilis.
Yeah.
And it's what it is.
It's what it is.
Kid got syphilis. He got syphilis. First job he had, Al Capone, when he got to Chicago, was he was a bouncer at a brothel, and that's when he started banging toots.
Yeah,
And he
toots.
got syphilis.
Yeah.
He went the way you're going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kid spun the wheel and he got syphilis.
Yeah.
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 But while he lived with syphilis, the kid liked expensive suits. He liked jewelry. He was a fucking evil fucking kid.
Yeah.
Of course, the Valentine's Day Massacre was famous when he killed a bunch of kids from Moran's gang or whatever that mixed name is. Whatever that. What do we call Irish kids? If Italian kids are sauce monkeys, what are Irish kids? Beer monkeys.
Beer monkeys, potato monkeys.
Potato monkeys.
Yeah.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there we
potato
go.
monkeys. Yeah.
So,
Bugs Bunny.
out of 14, it's a character piece. My name's Patty Mulrooney.
yeah, and I'm Sean. No.
I'm Sean Terry.
Yeah, I'm Patty Mulrooney.
Yeah, but really, we just Yannis Pappas and Chris Distefano saying weird things.
Yeah, I'm Patty Mulrooney. My wife's Colleen. My daughter's Colleen Jr.
It's what it is. So, Valentine's Day Massacre is another famous incident. Everybody knows about that, where Al Capone had a couple of his guys pretend like they were cops, lined up those guys, and then assassinated them. Nobody was ever arrested for that. It was a wild time in Chicago, and this was Chicago's
I didn't
heyday.
see nothing.
Yeah, it was one of those days.
Yeah.
Right? And, they got a different accent over there. It's like, I'm from Chicago. It's a
Chicago.
weird place to be. Like,
Yeah.
would you like another? Can I get you a board? Listen, New York's the only city that matters.
It's what it is.
But Chicago's beautiful.
I want to get pizza.
Yeah, and Chicago's got deep dish pizza, and it's good.
I'm going to Chicago in August.
Because they make their pizzas into pies.
Cute.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an apple pie, but it's a pizza.
But it's just a little crusty pizza.
Because do you prefer Chicago pizza or a New York pizza?
New York pizza.
Mike Emoji, let's go to a real expert.
New York pizza.
Yeah.
You go to New York pizza? All right. I believe Mike Emoji face
Yeah.
because he's an expert.
Yeah, it's what it
you're
is.
just a kid who fucking eats salmon and quinoa and throws hands now.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, you're not an FF anymore.
No, I still am now.
Yeah. And
I boxed yesterday with Paulie Gassi. I took my shirt off.
yeah,
It
was he
wild.
sober?
Paulie Gassi was sober, and he was real sober, and he told me, I swear to God, because my daughter's been a little sick, she had a fever. He said, cuz, I swear to God, he said 2 things I'm going to tell you right now what to do. He said, and you're not going to see this anywhere. This is not marketed by the U.S. government. I swear to God, he said this. He said, number 1, you want to lay her down, you want to rub coconut oil on her feet. I swear.
Because it sounds like a Puerto Rican
I
grandmother's
swear, he
remedy.
goes, you want to rub coconut oil on your feet. He said, and then what you want to do also, he said, is you want to have her put socks on, you want to slice up onions, you want to put onions in the socks, and you want to put them at the base of her feet, and you want to let her just sleep throughout the night with the onions. What the onions will do is they'll absorb into the bottoms of her feet, and they'll clean out any disease she has. And then he said, also another way that you could cure AIDS, he told me, a way to cure AIDS is there's a way...
with a French onion soup.
No, he said it's called like something with the ozone layer. He was talking to me about how we're actually all, as human beings, we're all part of the ozone, and then how like the ozone layer can just clean out your blood.
Ozone Park?
Ozone Park.
Yeah. DJ Boris?
Yeah, DJ Boris. So he said
I believe Paul Gassi, because he's got a medical degree.
he does. Yeah, he went to St. John's.
He's
Big,
got
good school.
Yeah, he's got a degree in throwing hands, though.
Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah,
Did he get his BA from St. John's?
he got it from St. John's. Yeah,
St. John's is a good school.
it's a good school.
That's where Walter Berry went there.
Yeah.
So it's what it is. So shout out to Paul Gassi.
So did Chris Mullen, my father.
Yeah, your father went there as well.
Yeah.
Shout out. Also, go watch the Bay Ridge Boys episodes. They're
Yeah, we're
up right
putting them
now.
out there now on our Instagram on History Hyenas and also Christie Comedy and Yannis Pappas.
And I also saw a few complaints in the comments, and I don't know if you were joking or serious, going, if you guys get sidetracked, you know, somebody was trying to say, like, if you guys get sidetracked, I'm fucking not listening. Well, listen, this is the History Hyenas, okay? You're going to get your history in between us talking about fucking Chris's syphilis.
It's just what it is.
It's what it is. It's what it is.
Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah.
So now enter into this situation
Yeah.
a kid named Jake Lingle.
Yeah,
Like
Jake
a Pringle.
Lingle.
Like a Pringle, but he's Lingle.
Yeah, Jake fucking Lingle Pringle.
Now, Jake Lingle is a low-level crime reporter. He's kind of more of a fact gatherer. He doesn't really even do the story. He's not a muckraker.
Right.
He's a guy who goes out there and gets the facts and brings them to the reporter.
reporter.
Says, I got the scoop on a murder here. And so he was a really prized possession for a lot of reporters. And I think he was working at the Chicago Tribune, am I right?
Yeah.
See? So this was a time in Chicago where everyone wanted to get the scoop, and Al Capone was a real known figure. He was infamous. And this kid always seemed to know the scoop on murders and stuff like that. So he was highly
Right.
sought out. But he was only making $65 a week as a kind of a crime story information gatherer.
Right.
Not a known reporter
Right.
at all. Now, this was a time where reporters were kind of they were elevated, like they were thought of as untouchable, and even the mafia had a hands-off approach on the policy of like criminals was like hands-off, like they treated them like cops and stuff, like hands-off on reporters. We're not going to kill reporters, even though reporters are reporting on us and reporting on crimes. We know that like if we take down a reporter or something bad happens to a reporter, the bad things are going to happen.
Sure.
It's kind of like if you kill a CIA agent overseas.
You can't do it.
You're calling in the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know who learned that lesson the hard way? The Colombian kid. What's his fucking name?
Who?
The big one.
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar learned the hard way. If you fuck with one of our boys,
Yeah.
yeah, the weight of the law's coming down on you, and Donald Trump's coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah.
Just like when in the last Narcos with Mexico, when the Mexican cartel killed an FBI agent, and now look at Mexico. Now you have a situation with Trump. Okay, you're getting walls built around you, and it's just a death. You can't kill one of the boys.
You can't kill one of the boys. You can
Yeah.
kill 5 million of your own people.
Yeah.
As soon as you kill one of the boys,
Yeah.
you got a situation with the
Yeah, because
heartland.
if Dominican Republic isn't careful with all these American tourists dying there, then we're just gonna have to make it a parking lot.
It's just what
That's
it
just
is.
what it is, and we're gonna park our JetBlue planes there.
Yeah, and El Duque is just gonna be sent back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
El Duque's from Cuba, I think.
he's from Cuba. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But
Not forte.
yeah, Chapman's got to go back.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
No, we got to keep him. He throws 104.
Yeah, he's I know, and he beats his wife and stuff, and he's a horrible guy. But the kid throws gas.
But the kid could
and the
throw-
Yankees got to win the pennant.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're keeping Chapman.
We're keeping
To
Chapman. I
nie
mean, he's a piece of shit human being.
jest.
I mean, the kid's lefty, and he's throwing 104. So, unfortunately, you know, a couple of girls got to get disciplined. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
You
we
know,
just got to look the other way.
We need another ring. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Because, I mean, even your mother would understand that as a good Catholic. She's still a Yankee fan, right?
She's still a Yankee fan, yeah. So, yeah, you know,
I mean, we just got to look. You know the cops are going to look the other way with that.
yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah. They're going to be like, we're going to solve this crime after the World Series.
Yeah, let's just see if the Yanks, get past the Dodgers.
Yeah. So enter Chicago, 1930s, 20s, 30s. Jake Lingle. Who's Jake Lingle? Chicago kid.
Yeah.
Chicago kid who actually grew up with Russell, who ends up becoming the police commissioner in Chicago. They
Right.
grew up together.
Right.
They grew up together.
My Uncle Russell?
No, not your Uncle Russell. It's not.
It's not a cat competition?
No, it's not this Uncle Russell. It's more this Uncle Russell from Chicago.
Got it. Yeah.
He ends up becoming a police chief and, doing a couple of hoagies here and there. And I'm from Chicago.
Yeah.
So they meet when he's like a young cop, and like this kid is, believe it or not, a semi-professional baseball player.
Wow.
So this kid could have been your grandfather.
Yeah, my
who had a
grandpa
couple
played-
of families.
Yeah, he had a couple of families, and he played semi-pro for the New York Giants.
Because if you don't think that before you turn 40, you're not going to have 3 families because you're going to impregnate 2 more women, you got another thing coming.
Yeah. It's what it is, Cos.
It's just what it is. You got a high sperm count, and you get people pregnant.
It's what it is.
Because you got so much sperm, I think you could put that dick in Mike's ass, and there'd be a baby to come out.
Yeah.
Because I think you could make a White Walker in Mike's ass.
Like a little fucking little chalupa coming out.
Because it's just what it is.
Yeah.
ISIS is a Muslim.
Yeah, it's what it is. He's got tattoos on his fingers.
Because they're just not a fan of Jesus Christ.
Because ISIS has bangs. What the fuck is going on?
Because I didn't ask ISIS's opinion on Chicago pizza because it's not halal.
It's not. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, what a fucking goat fucker.
All right, so let's get back to talking about this FF. Jake Lingle. So, turns out he's a highly connected kid.
Okay.
Right? He's a highly connected kid, but this comes out later. Because what happens is he gets fucking murdered. He's a reporter, low-level unknown reporter at the time, but he gets murdered. How does he get murdered? There's witnesses say he's walking. There's 2 guys walking with him. They get on the train. Kid's smoking a cigar. One of his friends sees him on the train, doesn't say anything to him. Some judge who knew him or whatever says he doesn't look concerned. He was walking with the 2 guys. The 2 guys that are walking with him, one was a blonde guy, one was a brunette guy. While they're walking, they get out of the train. One of the kids steps back and plugs him in the back of the head.
That's what it is.
They throw the gun and run. Of course, they filed the serial numbers off the gun. They both get away.
How would they even have found it anyway? Their fingerprints and all that wasn't a technology yet.
They could trace it from the serial numbers of where it was purchased.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they filed off the finger.
it.
I think they had fingerprints at that point.
Oh,
Because
they
the
did?
kid
Okay.
also had a silk glove on. He threw the glove.
Got it.
It's so 1930s that the kid just ran away and got away.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays, like nobody's getting away.
No.
They'll get a piece of your hair or something. You're done.
You're done.
So both these kids get away. Somebody on the train tries to pursue one of the other suspects, and he gets blocked by a priest, the guy in a collar. Turns out this was like a 15-person operation.
Really?
And there was plants there to help like run defense to make these guys get away. So they both get away. They disappear into the crowds or whatever. Nobody ever actually knows who did it or why. Now, here's the situation with this kid, Jake Lingle. The press gets really scared, right? And the press is like, holy shit. Because like I said, this was a time where reporters were like untouchable people. They were like diplomats.
Right.
You couldn't arrest them. They were like untouchable.
Right.
You couldn't fuck with the press. And nobody did. And now we got a murdered reporter in Chicago. During the beer wars, during Prohibition, during the height of Al Capone's heyday, during the gang wars. Bodies everywhere in Chicago at this point. Fucking crime happening, murders happening. So the press in Chicago kind of, they're competing with each other. But because they got a dead reporter, they all kind of get on the same page and say, we got to find who did this and make this a thing.
Right.
Because they killed one of our boys. They're basically going, you took one of our boys.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So they put out a jihad, basically,
Yep.
on the mob,
Okay.
on the underworld, and they started just fucking shaking guys down. The cops started really, and even the police commissioner Russell was like, "We're gonna make this place." He famously said, "This place is gonna be squeaky quiet." He's like, they started really giving people a problem. You know what I
Right.
mean? They knew who the guys were.
Right.
They knew who the underworld guys were, but nobody was coming forward saying how this kid got killed and who did it. Now, as this went on, all the papers started to put rewards up for whoever comes forward with the people who murdered. This is what your reward. Fucking Chicago Tribune offers 25. Then whatever other gazettes, media outlets, whatever you want to call them, they're all offering. The reward ends up being like 55, 60 grand combined. Which is a lot of money.
That's a lot
at that
of money.
time.
Hell yeah.
A lot of money at that
It's a lot of money now.
It's not Al Capone money, but it's like Pete Davidson money.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. So, as time goes on and they're looking for these killers and it's like front page paper and the war on the underworld's going on and the police are cracking down. There's some muckrakers. Muckrakers like a guy who, pulls up information, a good journalist.
Okay.
They start looking into this kid. They start looking into Jake Lingle. right? Who's now fucking famous.
Yeah.
He was an unknown reporter, now he's famous. And they start to find all this information on this kid. Kid had a diamond to start with when he got killed, right? He had $9 grand in his pocket, cash.
Cash.
Which I'm no mathematician.
Yeah.
I'm no mathematician out of 14.
Yeah.
But $9 grand in 1931, that's going to get you a nice house in Bay Ridge.
100%.
That's a lot of cash.
That's the money. That's what I got back from my baby mama's engagement ring. $9 grand cash.
It's a lot of cash.
Yeah.
It's fucking cash. So why is this fucking lowly reporter who's getting paid what'd I say it was?
$65 a week.
$65 a week. Thanks, Mikey. I appreciate it. So he's getting paid $65 a week.
Right.
Why does he have $9 grand cash in his pocket? He's got a belt on. What's he got on that belt? He's got diamond, all fucking 14 karat or whatever good diamond. I'm no screwed in kid, so I don't know about diamonds.
Yeah.
Kid's got an expensive belt on. Turns out, what was this belt? Where did he get the belt? Gift from Al Capone.
Wow.
This kid is plugged in. Plugged in. He's plugged in with politicians, police commissioner.
The reporter.
We're talking about Jake Lingle. Yeah, who the episode's about. Ladder 14.
Yeah.
Jake Lingle. He's plugged in. Another reporter, finds out. Is that the Blake? Look at that fucking thing. That's a reporter wearing that. Only a sauce monkey, because Italians love their jewelry.
They love that shit.
You want to hear something? Paul Verzi's father is we talked about him in the Aliens Are Wild episode. He's an Italian kid from the Bronx, and of course he's an Italian kid from the Bronx, so he's just racist.
Yeah.
He's an Italian kid, and he's from the Bronx, and he grew up in like the Bronx Tale era. But one thing he did say to Paul, he goes, I tell you what, these black kids, they know their jewelry.
Yeah.
He said, one thing these fucking rappers, they know their fucking jewelry.
Yeah.
Because he's got a pinky ring, the whole deal.
Yeah.
So that is an Italian belt buckle right there.
Yeah.
Can we throw that up on the? Let's take a picture of that for the Instagram. Send that to me, so we can put it on Patreon or whatever. So. The kid, they start researching his connection to the police commissioner, to politicians, to judges, and worst of all, to fucking the mafia. Al Capone even later said in like 30 or 31, he goes, yeah, that's one of my guys. He's a good guy. But he says, we don't know, we didn't kill him. He goes, but the police know who did. Now, this is a kid who always seemed to have the scoop. He was plugged in. Also was a gambler, owed a lot of people money. That started to come out. He owed a lot of legit businessmen and mobsters money.
That's
so he was
problem.
borrowing a lot of money, probably had a gambling problem. To this day, much like Charlie Ross, or no, what was the other big one we did where we never knew who did it?
Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper was we did a few of these good ones. This is another good find.
Yeah.
They don't know who. At the end of the day, some kid got arrested. The kid that got arrested, his name, what was his fucking name? Leo Brothers.
Okay.
They arrested some fucking small-time thug Leo Brothers who was like in St. Louis at the time, whatever.
But it wasn't him.
Historians think he just took the rap. He said like 14 years, I'll do that. 14 years, he's like, I'll do that standing on my head. No big deal.
Yeah.
And then he lived out, he died in St. Louis of a heart attack. He was some low-level mobster. So it's like nobody knows. Some other kid got arrested because they traced the gun to him. Some other fucking kid, you can Google it. Big deal. He ended up getting off. The kid who they traced the gun sale to, I think. The other gun or something. Some shit. But he got off. Some other kid it could have been. He got off. At the end of the day, nobody really knows who did it. The interesting thing and why I bring it up is it could have been the cops.
Right.
This could have been the cops. Those kids could have been the cops because he was taking money from all sides. He was a kid who always seemed to know the crime scoop. This is like a real L.A. Confidential kind of story.
Right.
Remember what's his name? The kid who likes to fondle little boys, or he got accused of it? I mean,
Who? Jared Fogle?
no, not Jared Fogle. Not little boys. I mean, he's like, he's been considered a sexual predator by Me Too, and he was in. I have
Kevin Spacey?
Kevin Spacey. I have early onset bad.
Yeah.
Because do you think that this is a problem that I can't pull up a name like Kevin Spacey?
No, because I think it's
What's
okay.
your professional medical opinion?
My professional medical...
Am I going to have Alzheimer's?
You could, but even if you do, it's okay because you got to just live in the moment. Don't worry about it. I've been listening to this guy. I think his name is Sood Guru or Sad Guru, the Indian guy, and he's been really helping me out with a lot of just staying in the moment stuff.
Is he an Eastern Hemi?
He's an Eastern Hemi. No, he's a Sandra D.
Hell, he's a Sandra D.
Yeah, I sent him.
Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
That's what he is.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this kid was plugged in with Police Commissioner Russell, Deputy Commissioner Stege or whatever, And this was front page news, and it came out that this kid's got all types of connections to the underworld. So this was a real kind of black eye.
Right.
You know, it ended up being this crusade to protect journalists. But this kid ended up being, you know what? Fake news. Yeah, it's just what it is. You fake news.
You fucking crumb bum.
Yeah, he was ended up being fucking fake news, and the story kind of changed a little bit. Those facts started to come out, and the story changed. Of course, the reporters still tried to say we still need to capture the people who did this, but the public kind of turned because this was like the public got much like Charlie Ross. The public was like, this was unheard of.
Right.
To kill a journalist.
Yeah, you can't
This
do
was
that.
national news and front page
Can't
news
do
in
that.
Chicago.
Right.
But then it turned out this fucking reporter was corrupt and on the take.
Yeah.
And the public opinion started to sway to like he kind of got what he deserved.
Got it.
So it's a very interesting story.
That's very interesting.
It's what it is.
Mike, you got something to say?
Yeah, you feel like you got something to say.
Yeah, I thought you had something to
Yeah,
say.
you look like you were getting ready for something.
Should we make some call? We got to call some people.
Just call some people. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you
Mike,
do.
can we call the first person we like to call? Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, $25 members. We give them a call live on the podcast.
And if you don't know, patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, our lowest tier, $5 members, you get an extra episode every week. So if you want to hear further details about Jake Lingle, and Al Capone and Chicago in the 30s, go join patreon.com. Our $5 level, you get an extra bonus episode. Those episodes are I mean, if you join now, what do we have, like 100 episodes
It's
to binge?
sick.
There's like 100+ episodes you can binge. And even if you join at the $5 level, our lowest level, there's like 70+ episodes to binge. And a few other pieces of content. Because every week there is a bonus episode on patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys where we just do all types of things allowed to 14.
All right, let's call Nicole Stevenson.
Okay. Listen, this is just people sitting in their car listening to Skype ringing.
Skype ring is a nice
peaceful.
sound, though.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
Hello?
Hey, Nicole Stevenson, what's up? This is Chris Distefano and Yannis Pappas from the History of Hyenas. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How about you?
Good. Do you accept Donald Trump as your Lord and Savior?
I mean, Trump 2020, of course.
Wow.
New York.
We,
I can't support Trump.
exactly. Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland, but I live in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yes.
you're more. Do you go to Bryant Park and get margarita?
Bryant Park? No, I'm by Washington Square Park. I'm at lunch right now.
Oh wow, you're by us.
I mean, oh yeah. I'm
yeah,
over
don't say that because Chris the
Tracy
teacher.
Giovanni.
If you see a man in a Mets jersey sweating from his forehead, that's Chris the teacher. Please run the other way.
Yeah, just
because
give-
you just gave your location.
Yeah, you just gave your
up down,
location
like,
and
get out of there.
yeah, Chris the teacher's on the way right now to Union Square Park to find you.
Yeah, no, Washington Square Park.
Washington Square Park.
Washington Square.
Wow, that's close. We're so close to you.
Babe, do you want to have lunch?
Babe, you want? Yeah, we're gonna go to Joe's Pizza. Babe, you want to get a slice?
I'll get some pizza.
Yeah. What do you do for work, babe?
I work as a paralegal at a law firm.
Oh, that's fucking good job.
Cute.
Yeah, it's a good job, but like, it sucks,
Right.
Pays the bills, but like, gross.
Yeah.
What's your favorite moment of the podcast so far?
What did you like best?
I think I liked my first episode that I ever listened to, which was the Queen Elizabeth one.
Yeah.
And that is mostly because when I listened to it, I had no idea what the fuck you guys were saying.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I've grown so much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand now.
You know
There
what's
is-
going on now.
There is totally a language and a culture to our podcast that you have to become from. You got to listen to a couple episodes to kind of figure out what everything means.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get into it. Like, I tried to recommend it to my friend, and she was like, absolutely no. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hey, this is Mike. This is not Yannis because I'm a married kid. So I just want to say you sound like a piece.
Oh, thanks. I think I am.
Yeah, you're for Rome.
Are you single?
And I gotta give a shout out to my boyfriend though, Chris. He's I'm not gonna tell him that you called because I want him to listen first because he loves you guys.
Yeah.
Mistake. He is also a piece of screwed-in kid at med school right now.
Wow.
Loving you to death.
Wow.
Well, tell Chris if he wants. This is Chrissy D. Tell Chris if he wants.
Chris will crack him open too.
Yeah, I'll crack him open, or I could just tuck my dick back and he could fuck me in the ass and make believe it's you.
Hey,
Bert.
He's gonna sit in your. He's not gonna let you in his lap.
He won't get it.
All right.
But listen, you're a screwed-in kid because
You're a screwed-in kid,
not
you're
going to
a
be
piece.
you're not going to be a paralegal for long because your boy's going to med school. So pretty soon you're just going to be a fucking Bay Ridge housewife.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All right, babe. Love you. Thanks so much for listening.
We love you, babe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Let me look, Chris. You're listening right now. Let me tell you right now. You got a good woman on your hands.
Yeah.
Because she did the "I got a boyfriend" rule in like less than 3 seconds.
Yeah. No, she's a smart girl.
Yeah, and we were just joking. You know, we don't care. We call everybody a piece. We don't even know who she is.
No, but I'm sure she's a piece. She sounds like a piece.
I mean, Mike Emoji's a piece. We're all pieces.
Let's go, Mike.
I mean,
All right, we're gonna call Michael Labine.
yeah, I'm a fucking piece.
You are a piece.
I'm a fucking cute kid. But you know when a girl does that, when she goes like, and I just want to give a shout out to my boyfriend real quick.
Yeah,
that's a
basically trying to
loyal
say.
girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a loyal girl. All right, we got to hurry up. We got to hurry up.
Oh, did this kid pick up? Mike?
Yeah, we got to hurry up because Chris is hitting his own Hey Bert time limit. I can see it in his face. The kid is fucking fed up.
Catholic guilt, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, cuz? How you doing?
What up, cuzzy wuzzies?
Where do you live? What?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Wow. Yeah, I'm fucking coming out that way soon. Do you like Minneapolis?
Minneapolis is okay, man. You're going to go to the Mall of America. That's where that House of Comedy is. They haven't put your tickets up for sale yet because I have them already. But
Yeah.
it's basically like with the people who go to the Impractical Jokers cruise, you'll
Yeah.
see them at the mall.
Yeah,
See him
that's
at
what
the
it
mall.
is. Let's just be honest.
Prince is from out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Princess from about, I don't know, about 20 miles.
You eat a little Juicy Lucy?
South of Chanhassen.
Yeah, I was about to say you could just be honest and say from November to May you want to stick a revolver in your face.
Yeah, I mean, you guys get that cold weather out there, but I mean, we basically live in a polar vortex where, people are just kind of depressed, and everybody else, Chrissy's got big tries and pushing down the gay. We got big tries and just pushing everything inside.
That's what it is.
We're just sad for 6 months of the year.
What do you do for work?
I'm a mortgage processor. So I push paperwork around and get people's mortgages approved.
Yeah, it's what you do. Yeah. You sound like the mom from Bobby's World.
His accent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who are you presently cracking open and cleaning out? You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I had an Eastern Hemi girlfriend for a little bit, and we're kind of off and on right now. So I'm just kind of spinning the wheel, doing
Wow.
Chrissy's got a new Eastern Hemi girlfriend too that he went to Salty Dog with.
Yeah, I went to Salty Dog with my new Eastern Hemi girlfriend. She's a Jap, and then the first episode she
come
listened to was
on.
the Pearl Harbor one.
Come on. Japanese.
Hey, I was trying to tell my friends
Japanese.
about the history of Hyenas, and I'm showing everybody the Pearl Harbor podcast, and I think it's a little too wild for everybody.
Yeah, that's not the first one. You don't start them off with
Yeah, don't
Pearl
start off
Harbor.
with that one. Yeah. We've made a couple of calls today. It seems like people's friends are not enjoying our podcast.
Have you found that it's a hard
I have a bunch of friends that enjoy it now. I spread the podcast out to 3 or 4 of my really good friends that, we are all just podcast listeners. A lot of us work from home and whatnot, and people love the history of Hyenas around here.
Yeah,
And
keep
the best
spreading.
part is when you guys do go wild.
Yeah,
you know?
well, it is called the History Hyenas, and as you know, we're wild, especially Chrissy. He's a fucking wild kid. I mean, the kid is transgendered.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many great. Snowpipe Chrissy was so great, but Pearl Harbor's got to be my favorite.
Oh,
Probably
Heber.
watched it 3 times, and
All right, Puppets. Go ahead.
Was Wei Shun button broken during that one, or what?
Yeah,
I mean,
well, we were supposed to cackle stuff, and
Yeah.
Zach was doing bars and shit. So
Yeah,
It was 4th of July. I don't do
was
anything
4th of
for
July.
Americans on 4th
that's
of
what
July.
it is.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, cuz you reached the Hate Bird time limit, so I'm sorry. Just gonna have to. All right, see you later. Go back to your Minnesota home. All right, see you later. Love you.
Kid's a good fan because he hate Birted himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you hate Bert yourself, we know you're a super fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and listen, if you're listening to us, a lot of people love the calls because we go wild. But listen, when you recommend to your friends, you're a History Hyena fan now. So you don't start with Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Start with something light.
Start with something light. Maybe start with any Greek episode.
Battle Crete.
Battle
I was going to
Creek.
say, I
Start
think
with
that's a
Battle
great
Creek.
starter
Yeah.
episode, the Battle of Crete.
It's actually great that we just said this on the podcast so everyone hears it. If you're going to recommend it to your friends, start with Battle of Crete and let them work their way all the way to Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Let them get familiar with fucking Wild Chrissy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calling Lindsay Pouch.
Think of Battle of Crete as a nice salad. And then when then you have a nice appetizer, a little calamari with maybe Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And then you just don't know you're in Nigeria and you're eating monkey brains
Hello?
when you get to fucking
Wait,
Pearl
who is
Harbor.
this? What's your name?
Hold on.
Don't tell me to hold on. I'll discipline you.
Okay, what's up?
I myself, I'll take his physical.
Who is this? What's your name?
Lindsay.
Oh my God, this is Chris. This is Chris Distefano, aka King Gay, and Yannis Pappas. We're the History Hyenas. We want to thank you for your service. Why are you whispering? What are you doing? You flicking the bean?
I'm at work, bro. I'm at work.
Where? Oh, where do you work?
She was whispering like she was like kidnapped by a serial killer.
Where do you work?
What?
Where do you work, babe?
I work in Seattle, man. I was trying to crack canolas.
I know, you're whispering like there's an intruder in your house and you're trying to tell the cops. And they're
Seattle's-
just going to stay on the phone with us.
Seattle's a good city.
Surrounded by granolas.
Oh, granolas. Yeah.
I
Lakeside,
gotta whisper.
Lakeside Maple.
Yeah. So are you whispering because you're a Trump voter and you're in Portland?
I'm in Seattle, but yeah, pretty much. I can't, I got to keep my job. I got to pay my Patreon bill.
Well, Chrissy
Can't get fired.
Chrissy can arrange for a helicopter to get you out of there so we can take you.
Yeah.
Take you to fucking
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah, my baby mama's new boyfriend, I think he owns like a limo company or something, so we could get your limo out there. Babe. Wait, listen, babe. What's been your favorite podcast of the favorite moment of the Potty Waddy so far?
Just all of them are so good. Not a bad one, but I gotta say, Spartacus was wild. Was the
Yes,
best.
Spartacus
That was a
wild.
good one, yeah.
Now, next time you come
I
to New
love
York,
some
do you want
Roman
to
history.
get comfy wampy with me in my love sack?
Sure.
How old are you, babe? You sound like a girl in her 20s.
You are correct. 22.
Yeah.
Wow, she's a young kid.
Wow, she's ISIS's age.
Yeah, 22-year-old kid, young kid, fucking future right ahead of you. Good for you, babe.
Now, this is the question we've been asking all our callers, okay? Gun in your head, you got one choice. You want to live, you got to crack open Zach ISIS or Mike Emoji Face. Who's getting cracked open and cleaned out?
Yeah.
I gotta go with Zach ISIS.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why? What's the reasoning?
I haven't seen Mike.
Because
with
Mike
his face
Emoji
yet. I
Face's
can't find it
anime
on the
design is
Patreon.
stupid. No, what's the reason?
Who knows? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
True.
Right. You're in a bad situation
Listen,
both ways.
you've reached the Hey Bird time limit, babe. We just want to say thank you so much for your service and go back to work around those granolas. Keep whispering, keep doing your thing. Trump 2020.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Wei Xiangxing, Zach, please just clear the Trump stuff.
Yeah, just
Wei
wait.
Xiangxian.
Me and Chris are Bernie supporters.
Yeah, we love Bernie. I voted for fucking beta male O'Rourke.
Yeah, I'm going for Kamala Harris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
All right, do we have one more call?
We have 2 more calls.
Okay.
All right, hurry up.
But
This is Danny, possibly Jihadi.
cuz should we do a shirt that says I want to be here?
Yeah.
That would be a funny shirt. I want to be here?
Yeah.
I want to be here.
Oh, this is Danny Jihad.
Yeah, possibly Jihadi. Yeah.
Hello?
What's up, Danny? Possibly Jihadi. This is Chrissy D and Yanni P from the History Hyenas.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
What are you doing,
Wow.
bud?
I mean, that kid he's a sociopath. The kid has no emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's taking a call like it's fucking from his dad who calls him every 10 minutes. The kid is not happy at all. You're talking to Chrissy D and Yanni P. This is the greatest thing that ever happened in your life.
Sorry, guys. I'm about 30 feet in the air, and I do not feel safe up here at all.
Wow. What do you mean? What's going on?
What do you mean?
I do a HVAC installation for work, and yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you're high up in the air.
Yeah, you may not have want to taken this call.
Yeah, but you still took the call anyway because you're fucking wild.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're really hot. Where are you doing the HVAC? What state are you in?
Cuz don't fall.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
But if you do fall, keep your phone on because it'll be good Patreon content.
Yeah.
Yeah, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, so, okay, you put in HVAC.
You're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so if you do fall, it's kind of an improvement.
Yeah. Yeah, cuz.
I mean, what's there to do in
Man,
Tulsa, Oklahoma?
I cannot believe I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Now, are you a white kid, a black kid, a Puerto Rican kid? What are you?
I mean, he's in Oklahoma. He's a white kid.
Mexican, but I look white.
Next year when you look white. Yeah. Now, do you have
He's an undercover White Walker.
it's an undercover white walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you got a girlfriend? What are you doing?
No, right now I'm pretty single. You know, just banging out some toots. You know, just
Yes.
living the life.
Yeah, it's called Chrissy D style.
Yeah, it's called spinning the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a little spin the wheel Saturdays. Yeah. Do you want to come to
Yeah.
Nantucket tomorrow with me and Debo? You get on a JetBlue
Oh,
flight.
man.
Yeah, me and Debo going to Nantucket. He's a short guy. He's got the same size suitcase as my daughter.
But he's a pilot for JetBlue.
Yeah. All right, cuz, listen, you reached the Hey Bird time limit. Just real quick before you fall out of the HVAC unit, what's been your favorite moment of the pod?
Probably the one where you just go wild last episode. The one about
Pearl Harbor?
Pearl Harbor and just start calling everybody, you know, Japanese.
Yeah, he called him. That's exactly what he called him.
Wei Song
Went
Jian.
really fucking wild on that one.
Yeah,
But you liked it, though.
yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Well, here's the deal.
You guys are the shit.
We figured out if you're going to recommend the podcast to people, don't start with that episode.
Yes.
Start with Battle of Crete and let them work their way up to that.
Yeah, start off with a little.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, if you had to crack open Mike Emoji Face or Zyke which one you cracking open? And why?
Man, I think I have to take Zach Isis. He's a little piece himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Thanks, brother.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks
See
for
you
your
later.
service. Stay alive. Thank God that kid didn't fall alive on air.
Yeah, I mean, but if it would have been real nice to get that on air, though.
It would, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been real good, yeah.
Taylor.
Cuz are we just going to create that $5,000 Patreon level where we just prostitute you out for $5,000, you get to bang Chris D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! Who is this?
Taylor.
Taylor. What's up, babe?
I'm doing so amazing. I wanted to tell you that I have chlamydia.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Well,
I
Chris,
just found out 2 days ago.
Oh,
Wow.
my God. How did it... what,
I mean, this girl's fucking wild.
wild. Yeah, I want to fucking marry you. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Now, what happened? Just because I've had chlamydia, too. What did you have a burn when you pee?
No, I had no symptoms, but I went to go get birth control at Planned Parenthood, and
Yeah.
I got a call the next day saying I got chlamydia.
You got the fucking clap, huh? Fucking shit.
Who do you think did it?
Yeah, do you know who did it?
It's me, I think, because I never use protection.
No, I'm saying, but do you know the guy? Do you know the guy who cracked you open? Who
I
had it?
know.
I think
It's
she's
been a
saying that-
lot.
yeah, she's saying there's too many to choose from.
How many in the last month? How many times have we went raw dog? Let's say month.
10.
10.
Wow.
Yeah. And so you're 22 though.
25.
Yeah, it's just what happens.
Can I ask you a
you
question?
just get banged out.
Is
Just what it is.
It's just what it is. Is your name Chrissa Distefano?
Yeah, sure.
Because
Yeah.
you sound like the female version of Chrissy D. You're spinning the wheel.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, well, when you after the antibiotics, I mean, I'd love to invite you to New York.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you guys want to crack each other open and clean each other out and see if both your chlamydias cancel each other out?
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Maybe two positives equal a negative.
Yeah, you want to have a chlamydia fest?
Because maybe you're...
I actually fancy myself some Yannis.
Wow. This is a girl with lower standards.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Where do you live?
I live in Orange County.
Oh, L.A.
L.A.
Cali.
Orange County.
Yeah.
The nicer part of California.
How old are you? You sound like a young kid. 20s?
25.
25-year-old kid. Ice's
Yeah.
age. Almost.
Yeah, great.
She's older
All
than
right.
Isis.
Well, you're on.
I go to the comedy store a lot, and I actually met Brian Callen, and he invited me to go to a taping of Fighter and the Kid once.
Did he crack you open?
No, he wanted to crack my mom open, though.
Wow. Yeah.
And when we went to go see him, she was like, "No one is fucking Brian Callen tonight, okay?"
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We appreciate you being a fucking loyal, member of the Patreon. And listen, if there's a time where you need to pause your membership because you got to pay for antibiotics, you can do that.
No, it's okay. I enjoy supporting you guys. I would like there to be more fart on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Oh, you missed the fart. I like this girl.
Now, if I come to LA, is there a chance we've come to the Comedy Store? Could I crack you open or your mom open, or you're just not that into me?
You can have my mom. She's only 42. She's pretty cute.
But yeah,
Wow.
not me, because you're not into me. You like Yanni.
She likes older guys. She likes guys with Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Bert.
Wow.
Thank you, Taylor.
She wrapped us up. Thank you, Taylor.
Love you, Taylor.
I love
Thank
you
you so
guys.
much for being a part of the podcast.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I
Wow.
love when the fans.
She's great.
She's great, Taylor. I love when they give us the hey Bert. She just went. Okay.
What was her name? Taylor what?
Taylor may or may not have fumes.
Yeah, she's a funny girl.
Funny girl.
Taylor, we love you.
All right. Well, thank you. Listen, that's
And
how
also,
you.
yeah, let's just say Taylor, fucking make the guys wear. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Put
you
a
got
red
a glove up.
Yeah, glove up. Okay.
Got a glove up. All right. Thanks, guys, for listening. Appreciate it. History Hyenas on Instagram, Christy Comedy, and Yannis Pappas on Instagram. What is it? Yours on Instagram?
At Mike V. Suarez.
At Mike V. Suarez, and then Zachy.
At Z the Dropout _
And my new website, YannisPappasComedy.com for dates.
Fuck yeah.